Welcome to today's market report.
Equity markets rose and the dollar slid on Monday as investors embraced the idea that China may ease COVID restrictions and burnished hopes the US economy is slowing enough to allow the Federal Reserve to ease its aggressive hiking of interest rates. Markets looked past both data showing Chinese exports and imports unexpectedly contracted in October as China grapples with COVID-19 curbs, and the likelihood the US Consumer Price Index on Thursday will show inflation remains high. US stocks rallied as investors weighed the outcome of Tuesday's midterm elections. Voting will determine whether the Republicans are strong enough to take over Congress and likely underline the difficult prospects for Democrats. On a day-to-day basis, the market focuses on headlines and what's coming up immediately ahead of us, and that's the election. What might or might not happen with the election is not that big of an influence on the market. The big influences are the Fed and what's happening in Ukraine and Russia, according to economists. The major indices in Europe mostly closed higher, with the exception of the FTSE 100 in London, while Wall Street rallied in late trading after a choppy early session. MSCI's All-Country World Index gained 1.14%, and the broad Pan-European Stock 600 index rose 0.33%. On Wall Street, the Dow rose 1.31%, the S&P gained 0.96%, and the Nasdaq advanced 0.85%. While a divided Congress is typically viewed as good for markets, the hope the US economy is losing enough momentum for the Fed to slow the pace of monetary tightening pushed the dollar lower. GBP/USD seesaws near a one-week high while struggling to defend the previous uptrend to 116.50, while the euro-dollar is above 1.
This is today's market news. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.